Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the subject that there might be actually a few Best Buy stores that might still have a little bit of Xbox Series X restock still available in their store. We had a few locations that actually didn't have as many people arriving, slash maybe just were not as known. Also in a few other various states too as well. Although I do want to give like a really quick preface on this video before we fully dive in. We're going to first of all start about this. This is a lot of speculation. It'll depend on when you guys see this video. Maybe even 3 hours from now might be sold out, as well as also some of these are just more so regards from people in the internet, slash also people who have kind of let me know on the information on it. So before you guys go and actually get into cars, if you guys are near these areas, make sure you guys like maybe do a quick drive-by, maybe go make sure you're like planning on picking up some food or for something for dinner, or as well if you guys had to like pick up a game or want to go pick up Halo, stuff like that, you know, all that type of stuff makes done in, or as well maybe give them a quick call and go and do a double check. I don't want you guys wasting your gas. These are a little bit more on the spare, like kind of like very wind down hours for it, and also could be out of stock even by the time maybe like 2, 3, 4 hours from now as well. And also to always keep a quick reminder, if I have a better source, they usually give you guys good sources. A lot of the stuff is just from people up on Twitter and kind of like keeping the community all in the loop. Although everyone has been pretty on point through almost all this type of stuff, so keep this in mind. Although probably by the end of today, mostly every place, if it's not already out of stock, is probably out of stock. So keep that in mind. Now, so after all this, do a quick little talk. We're gonna go show up a lot of W's, and if you guys want to go tweet me any W's from either drop, we had some PS5 drops, we had some Xbox walk-ins and all that good stuff. Please go and do so or leave a comment down below because I do always love seeing that. As well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Let's go and end that pretty soon. I want to do this last weekend. I want to do like last weekend, but as you guys can probably tell, there's just been a bajillion different videos going on. So I hope you guys will get that done. Probably let's try to make it maybe my goal to maybe tomorrow or on Wednesday, 100% have it done. Sorry about the delay on that as well. We've been kind of crazy with my mom's surgery, with everything. I'm on like 2 hours of sleep. Yesterday I was on like 2 hours of sleep. It's been a crazy time. Let's go dive in the video. So as well, all the Weebles, the Coinbases, Twitter, Twitch is down below. So first and foremost, we've actually still been having a few reports. These are once again more on the tail end of the community, as well as also just some stores would make sense. If you guys are in a state, go and check the Best Buy website. If the Best Buy website's having any issues, I know some folks are having issues on that before. We made that video earlier on today. I think Lord's actual overall list might still be mostly good. But we actually have been seeing a few instances of various stores, and this could go out to a lot of different stores. Some certain states that we've seen, like California's gone. Like if you guys are in California, like it's not even, don't even have a chance, don't even expect it. A lot of these really high population states and areas are mostly sold out at this point. So I don't want to give you guys false hope. A lot of stuff's probably sold out, but we have been having a few different instances. So I have a friend, as you guys know, I live up in Illinois. I have a friend that lives over down in Yorktown over by Oak Brook. We actually did go and actually apparently still see that there is some stock over on the Butterfield Road Best Buy. I almost want to drive by myself to go and double check it and see it. If you guys are there, if you guys want to check the store or go and ask and see, or you guys were there earlier on today, leave a comment down below. One of my friends actually drove by apparently like an hour ago, and there was like a little bit of like population over there in the Best Buy, but apparently there's actually still stock there too as well, and apparently also normal Xbox Series X's were available at that point. Once again, this is about an hour ago. It might be fully out of stock, or if you guys were at that store and it kind of looked like it was out of stock, leave a comment down below just so we have a double check. As well as also, we also saw some Facebook posts too as well from overall people in the community not that long ago over that in the Illinois in Champaign over down by U of I actually apparently might still have some stock over there. We've seen them on previous other drops for GPUs also, I think sometimes last a little bit longer. Could be wrong. If you guys are in those areas, feel free to give an update or YouTube comment or tweet at me so I can kind of update it or let people know up on Twitter. As well, we also made a comment over here too. I saw someone up on Twitter send this to me, and I made a tweet about this, asking around to see if other stores have been available, is how I'm getting a little bit more extra information. So once again, this, like the previous videos were like pretty good, pretty on point before the drop happened. Now we're on like the very tail end of it, where as you guys could probably tell, the Xbox Series X is very in demand. So kind of take a lot of the stuff with a grain of salt. If you guys want to adventure, you guys can. I don't want you guys wasting your gas. If you guys are like, oh, I only have like I'm in a quarter tank and I have to wait into like last the entire work week, just be careful. I don't want you guys waste your money or your time and all that stuff. But apparently the Texas Midland actually might still have some tail end stock too as well, mixed on in. And also apparently one of the Colorado stores did not go have the name of the Colorado stores, also might still have a very tail end of stock. When I say tail end of stock, I'm probably expecting under 10 consoles, if that. And as well, we also have been having reports that some Best Buys also were also having normal Xboxes tied in with the actual Xbox Series X Halo Infinite editions. So I just want to once again preface, not 100% confirmed, just what we're seeing in the community would make some sense because a lot of the very high population stores that you guys probably saw throughout these past few hours that people are lining up for and hanging out with. Some areas are colder, which would make sense why some stores were not fully sold out. out. And as well, if some people didn't want to camp out overnight, literally in like, 20 degrees over here, even in Illinois is very, very cold. It would make probably a lot of sense too for New York, etc. So just once again, like if you guys like don't want that stuff, I'll make sure to put a little timestamp down below. So hopefully anyone who was just annoyed on that can skip it. I don't want to say you guys on false hopes. A lot of stores already out of stock. I'm sure by the end of today, if there is some leftover stock or smaller stock, it's probably be mostly all gone. And as well, I want to remind you guys, West Coast stores, if you guys are in the West Coast and Mountain Time, because you guys have the extra hour, probably a lot more likely to go have an extra additional stock, mainly because stores have not been open as long. And as well, if you guys are in more of a minority area, like less population area, more so is that you probably have a higher chance for your store, especially if you're kind of literally in the middle of nowhere. Though a lot of these stores that we saw are very, very high population / have done events before. So I'm sure throughout the next like 2-3 hours, pretty much everything will be out of stock. I just want to get this last little minute reminder, because at least if someone out there can go get their consoles, if like only one person, to me, that makes my day, because I know it's hard. It's kind of a weird video. I'm sure you guys can be like, sketchy video. I'm in the same boat as Willie. I just want, as long as someone gets it, I'm happy. That's all that matters to me at the end. So as I mentioned, we did see a few store confirmations, a few people talk about the stores. If you guys want to call, do a quick drive-by and check, you guys are very, very much welcome to. As well, we also did go and touch on the fact that the actual literal Halo Infinite multiplayer finally is out, confirmed. We've actually had some pretty good first impressions off of all that stuff. So all around good to see. But I just want to give you guys a quick heads up that we've seen so many folks out here in the community actually go and get their consoles. This is like kind of like the fun part / cooler part. Of course, now it's still hard, of course, to get your consoles, and I'm sure I'm gonna try my best to keep on tracking for all the stuff you guys want to keep on. Like, I'll try to subscribe and hook you guys up. I'll try my best. I'm sure you guys can tell, I've been so flustered. I'm on so much lack of sleep. I'm all over the place. I feel bad, but I want to get the information out there as I have a chance to see it. But I've been so happy to see so many people in the community. If you guys get one, either from like the drop we just mentioned from earlier on, you guys got some W's, please send me a W. Please send me a tweet. Love seeing that stuff. But over here we have like Eel Fox. Because of bots, the best way in store only to secure one, but you have to be willing to camp on out. Unfortunately, but I'm glad my long way camping out at Best Buy has paid off. I saw this earlier on today. Love seeing this. I love seeing the consoles in the wild. I'm so happy so many of you folks out here had a chance to get them from Best Buy. Made me so happy to see. Made me so, so, so happy. I know it's hard. I know a lot of people up in, like, especially in the northern states, were cold. I had messages over where people wearing like 3 jackets. Some people got kicked out of line. There was chairs everywhere. There was problems everywhere. Don't get me wrong. Well, maybe complain about it as of maybe later on tonight, but it just, I got to give you guys credit. You guys are hustlers. If you guys got your consoles, you guys are like, I got to give you guys a lot of gusto. It does take it's like some people are camping out, I think, as of like even like Saturday based on the rumors. So some people spent like 60 hours there just in line. Now, anyone who just left a chair there that was empty, not as cool. I mean, I understand. Like, I mean, I guess. Not really. I mean, like, there's some people that were literally sitting there for like 50 hours straight. Those are the people who I think are cool. But we saw a lot of people over here. We even saw over here too, who's Javashi over here. Look at this stuff. I love how even when like YouTube or Twitter comments like, hey, for sale. But like the console looks so clean. If you guys got one from the Best Buy, major W's. As I mentioned at the start of the video, it's probably mostly out of stock. I'm just like, these are like the last little like Yolos at this point. Like, it's purely Yolos if there's any store that still has leftover stock, because I'm sure you guys saw all many lines and people camping and stuff. So hopefully we can kind of work in some of the reports we saw. Fingers crossed. Hopefully I didn't like, hopefully all this stuff isn't already sold out by this time, or already was sold out earlier, so just so you guys know. But like, I love seeing this. There's been so many people up on Twitter too, as well as looking through some of my restock homies Twitters. And there's just like, I love seeing this. People are getting their tickets. Apparently the stock numbers, as we mentioned before, were like 88, so like 80 to 90 stock, and also somewhere maybe like 25 to 40 normal Xbox Series X Halo editions, and also a few Xbox Series X's, like the normal ones. And it just made me happy seeing so many people. This is going to be a hard console to get. Without a doubt, this is going to be a very, very hard console to get. So I love seeing so many people out here actually having a chance to go get these and stuff. Here's even the ticket number 1, 2 as well. I actually have a few people over here from the community and stuff. I'm sure if you guys saw this, you guys probably even saw me. I've tweeted, I've seen so many of your names and your usernames getting these consoles. It makes my day. But like, you guys can see, some people are hustling. Some people have been sitting there for literally like 2 days waiting for these stores. They're getting their hookups. They're getting their consoles. And this is like, it's nothing short of amazing. This is so, so cool to go and see. Now, once again, I kind of wish all the online restocks could have been a little bit better. I mean, I'm sure you guys would probably agree on that, but it made me very happy seeing so many Halo Infinites out in the wild and people getting them and seeing the unboxing and stuff like that. Now, I just hope that other places such as Best Buy can maybe do another big walk-in restock or another online restock. We'll be tracking that and seeing, and all the other various places too. I know we've been watching kind of GameStop and some other various places getting their consoles too. We also did see some military Xbox Series X Halo Infinite editions floating around, so keep that in mind that we are seeing those out in the wild. as well. So if you guys want to maybe check in for walk-in stores, you saw a little bit of that, and also online listings, although of course it pretty much crashed the website the second we had a chance to see them. So as I kind of reminded, very last kind of Yolos, some stores might still have stocks. We're seeing very small reports of it. It might be worth checking, calling, doing a quick drive-by to just double check and see. I'm sure a lot of places, if not like 90% of Best Buy is already sold out. West Coast rural areas might be worth double checking. This is gonna be an in-demand console. The drop's almost probably done for the day, and probably by the end of today, even in these weird Yolos we're seeing, will probably pretty much out of stock. So keep that in mind. I'll try my best to keep you guys in the loop, so make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We're still waiting for a few other various retailers to go and actually sell their consoles, so keep that in mind. As well as I just appreciate all of you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much for existing. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Amazon links down below, Twitter and Twitch links down below. Sign up for that. We will get that free Tesla stock. Coinbase if you guys want that free crypto too as well. I need to go take a nap because I've been running on empty fumes the past like 2 days. I am exhausted. I'm so sleepy. I'm gonna hustle up some videos throughout the rest of today. I'm gonna try to go sleep early today so we can stop. I don't know. I feel like my videos are like rambling and stuff. It's rough. But I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Go check. Go see. Go tweet at me. Leave YouTube comments. Let me know, and we'll go from there.